Top of the top. What's up? What's up? Back again, y'all. What's up? Shout out to everybody that's up, everybody that's tapped in, everybody that's in tune. What's up, y'all? Intro, another day. How everybody doing? As this summer close out. Back at it again, y'all. Back at it again. What's up? All right. I check up on the Diddy news and I see that he been getting lawsuits thrown out. I see he got $100 million lawsuit. All this stuff going on in the past couple days. Yeah, so things are heating up. There's a lot of things going. Like I said, but I say that it's so much news. You got good news, bad news, real news, fake news, important news, and stuff that ain't about nothing. So, and it's a lot going on. And a lot of this like BS news is covering up the real news. So, yeah. Because it's a lot of things with that Diddy trial, like I said. It's a lot. The whole key to Diddy trial is, the whole Diddy situation is people that don't want you to know what's up. Whether if he's going to get a lot of time, people don't want you to know that. If he might come home early or whatever, people don't want you to know that. So I ain't going to do too much talking. But yeah, it's a lot of funny things been happening. So we'll talk about it. I'll let y'all dap it up. And I'll holler at y'all later. Other than that, what's up? What's up, Miss Solar? What's up, 401 Rider? What's up, OG? What's up, Dramatic? What's up, all y'all? Everybody that's tapped in live, let's go. All right, another day, another one. Let's go. We're gonna be talking about Diddy lawsuits drop. Chris Brown charges a fan $1,200. No mercy. BLUEFACE, he's on meds. He's a weirdo. We also gonna look at how Weirdo Nation is also on the rise. So you got Freak Nation, you got Weirdo Nation too. We have a new species of people, y'all. Yes, we do. It is all proven facts. All right. We also gonna be talking about what else? Let's just go. Shout out to everybody that's up. Shout out to the replay. All right, y'all know Sarah. I didn't even know she had two names. Sarah Rivers and Sarah Stokes. Sarah Stokes, a TV name. All of them got fake names. Well, she had all these lawsuits, and somehow these lawsuits got thrown out. This is what I was talking about, y'all. Nobody in the industry put no charges on that man for real. If you want to be technical, most of Diddy's charges come from the fashion industry and people that did not allegedly make his shows. Most of his lawsuits come from people allegedly that tried out for his shows, tried out for his label. Most of the so-called victims are people that wanted to be down. Then it's the other part of his victims, alleged victims, they from the fashion world. But you will clearly see nobody from the entertainment game, nobody sat in that chair, except for Kid Cudi, and that was about nothing. Because we look like with that Kid Cudi stuff, we can look at that with common sense. That was no different from if I burnt down your shed back in 2011 and you just now speaking up on what I did to your shed and I got away with it and everything. You get it? Same shit. So like I said, y'all, it was good entertainment. You see, it took up the whole year. But now things are going to get dark in this Diddy thing, man. It's going to be a dark fall. Yeah, right now as we speak, it's hurricanes coming on the East Coast. It's already been the worst of the worst already going on, y'all. So we're going to continue on because lawsuits getting dropped. Like I said, making of the band people. Making of the band people. Her stuff got thrown out too. All her lawsuits got thrown out. Let's go. Sarah Rivers says Diddy claims are very much alive after judge slashes lawsuit. Don't think because y'all got all that unlimited amount of baby oil that y'all going to slide through this. That's what she said. So at this point, y'all, I told you I just watched the show. I'm just watching the show. Now, allegedly, she had a boyfriend too. Dog, she looked like I already laughed at her. She looked like they had to drag her to court. Like she was scared. I think Dawn Richards had noodle legs. She couldn't make it. She didn't want to go. I think when it was time to get out of the car, her legs went paralyzed. She couldn't get out. Yeah, she did not want to go. That's the face of a woman that don't want to go in that courtroom and face Diddy. That's what that is. All right? Or she did a hell of an acting job because her stuff got thrown out too. We're going to talk about everything, man. Sarah said, don't think because y'all got all that unlimited amount of baby oil that y'all going to slide through this. That's what she said. All right? So, once again, y'all, you're only going to see Cassie got paid, and she got paid before the whole trial. Nobody else got paid for that, man. You didn't notice that yet. And guess what else? But she got paid. That was 2023. Nobody got paid for that man since 2023. It don't look like it's going to happen. Like I said, if any one of them lawsuits come, if he pay out anybody, it's going to be for somebody that's not from the industry. Nobody from that industry is going to go against Diddy, y'all. They all under the same code. Plus, a lot of them still want jobs. They still want a future, so they don't want to be involved in the destruction of Diddy. See, because they're going to look like a snitch, and they don't want that. Because you got to remember, the code of BET is abuse. So that's why you're going to see. Sarah is 48 years old. So if she was abused, how long ago was that? Over 20 years ago, y'all. This is what I mean by they accept abuse. They know what's up. They're going to accept the abuse to get to where they got to go. It's just what it is, right? It's what it is. Some of y'all will take abuse, meaning it's abuse in many different ways. Somebody can, you can work for Diddy, turn you into a driver and have you driving your ass off and you never get no rest. You didn't know he turned you into a slave, a vehicle slave, and he's abusing your ass because he told you, you better not, this is what you're going to do. All right? He's going to have you driving all over the place. He ain't touch you or nothing. You being abused. You just don't know that. You being held hostage. Tell you, man. People will do what they got to do to get where they got to go. But see, when it don't pan out right, that's what you're looking at, y'all. That's why I laugh at this stuff. They're all 20 years older. 20 years, y'all. This Diddy trial is also going to show us how fast life went. I don't feel old. I didn't do nothing to get old. But I know time went so fast, 20 years just passed. It's just that simple. It don't even feel like it. These are women 20 years later coming talking about they want some money, y'all. So it's going to pan out like this. First of all, they're not big celebrities. Like I said, if no big celebrity go against that man, it ain't going to work. It just wasn't going to happen. All right? So when they say we don't believe you, you need more people, y'all make it a demand. So y'all going to look like y'all just gruntle because the thing is with y'all two, guess what? Y'all never really had no real careers anyway. So that's why. And then remember, ain't no such thing as paying out nobody black for no damn abuse. That's not going to happen. She ain't getting no millions. Nope. Because of her case, they're going to say she signed up for it. You get what I'm saying? That's how this going to play out. So, Sarah said, don't think because y'all got that unlimited amount of baby oil that y'all going to slide through. So, you see baby oil jokes. All right? You see the baby oil jokes, right? Sarah's actually joking. So, like I said, if you was a victim of Diddy, would you be joking on the baby oil? Don't think y'all gonna slide. You wouldn't say that now, would you? All right. I don't know, man. All I know is this. I know that baby oil was not for no damn woman. I know that much. It wasn't just for them. Now, it was for them too, but not just for them. All right? So, all lube on me. Y'all know what's up. Yeah. So, you see Sarah making jokes, talking about don't think you're gonna slide through. So, the thing is she really a victim, y'all? She had alleged 22 lawsuits on Diddy. Guess how many got thrown out? Guess how many got thrown out? But like I said, in this game, nobody really cares what they're talking about. But in the real world, he's still getting destroyed. All right, that's just what it is. He's still the butt everybody jokes. Only jokes that have been coming out on Diddy for damn near 2 years is GAY jokes. All right? Nobody cares about the case. Nobody believes nothing about none of the women. Everybody looks at him as a freaky man and this is who he is to the rest of the world. This is why he's called disgraced. All right. So I'm just letting y'all know in real time. I'm going to keep letting y'all know what it is. That is two different sides of this coin. You got the one they feed to black entertainment. This is their narrative. Then the real world says, screw all that shit they talking about. This what's up with them. All right. That's what it is. P. Diddy the extra sexual. They also call him P. Diddy the extra molesterial. They call him a lot of different things, y'all. I'm just going to keep showing you. No matter how far this show goes, the show's already over, and I'm going to keep showing you who the jokes of this shit. All right? I will not be silenced. Sarah Rivers responds to the judge, dismissing 21 out of 22 claims in the lawsuit against Diddy. They dismissed 21 out of 22. Man, let's go, y'all. Let's go. After a judge dismissed 21 of 22 counts in the lawsuit, Rivers, who competed in the reality series as Sarah Stokes, see that playing both names to the point where I'm pulling up her pictures. I'm seeing Sarah Rivera, Sarah Stokes. I'm getting thrown off. I'm like, yo, there's two different people. Sarah Stokes got thick eyebrow. I'm like, yo, oh, that's her TV show name. No, y'all, that's supposed to say, man, they are so fake, man. They names, let me be their name, man. We have no proof that man named Sean Combs neither, man. All they shit be fake, y'all. I'm telling you, man, they act their ass off, man. Period, man. That's what they do. Lie and act. All right, because Sarah, first of all, where the hell was your boyfriend at? You so-called got abused. Did Diddy have fun with you and your boyfriend? Was it really consensual? All right, because Rivers, who competed in the reality show Megan and the Band, her name was Sarah Stokes. She accused her former boss of sexual assault and misconduct earlier this month. The judge dismissed the legal complaints she filed against the hip-hop mogul without prejudice, meaning they're thrown out and they're never coming back. So what did you try to get a money grab, Sarah, in the end? What happened? All I want to know is, I think out of everybody, you had a boyfriend, you had a man. So your man was also known to be around. See? Tell you right here, y'all. They tell you who they are. The singer and actress. Because in this game, before they audition, they already be singers and actors. Some of them be singers, actors, dancers. They can rap. And that's the gimmick they use. They be dealing with fitness. All of them are trained in these areas, y'all. Because for a lot of them, when it starts out young, they already be put in these programs, schoolings, and teachings on how to act. You didn't learn how to act at 7 years old. You didn't go to acting school at 9. Your parents didn't put you through entertainment teachings at 10 years old, but a lot of them did. See, a lot of these kids we looking at that's grown now, y'all. It was a sensation in this country, y'all, of getting rich. The whole concept of getting rich is taught in America, y'all. It's taught from young. It's taught. Everybody has this thing where they want to be rich, but it became a super phenomenon. The whole concept of the Jacksons is to turn your kids into stars. The Jackson recipe was followed by a lot of families that wanted to be in Hollywood, y'all. Also, speaking on that, they're going to be showing that movie Friday on the Bounce channel. The Jackson Family, The American Dream. It's like 5 hours. They're going to show like 2 parts, but the Jackson family was the family to persuade, inspire blacks that you could turn your kids into stars and make it. That's why I tell you, this dream of making out the ghetto, it goes back to the 60s, y'all. See, your era started rapping and twerking to make it out the ghetto. But back then, they taught first, hey, your kids can sing or they can act. You can make it. This is why California Hollywood was really for rich people. When you made it, you moved to California Hollywood. And back then, that was a lot of people's dreams. Get it? That's what it is. I'll give y'all another one. When my mother told me when she was young, she said she wanted to be a teacher. She told me when she was young, her dream was to become a teacher and move to California. So that let me know my mother was thinking like that back then when she was young, because that was the dream back then, y'all, to move to California. Still sad, especially when you were that complexion. So I'm trying to tell you, y'all, a lot of people had got their kids in entertainment. But see, now it's called passing your kids off to the industry. See, now that you know what the industry is about, this is why in some of his lawsuits, he has a story of people bringing their kids to get on Making of the Band. It's a story from a 17-year-old. This is when I put together the procedure. You're only going to get on the show after you go through a certain procedure. That's why you're going to see nobody from Making of the Band that got on that TV. You didn't see none of them go against him for real. Chopper, Freddie P. No, because it's a procedure to get on the show. This is why they already revealed all the details before it took place, because he had auditions. 2 people, one person, 17, said that they tried to get on the show and they didn't comply with what he wanted, allegedly. Allegedly, he wanted somebody to go down on a security guard, not Gene Deal, another security guard. The way it was set up, where they might have auditions on Sunday for the show, but you got to fly in on Friday, and they stay in hotels. It's also a story of a particular tryout he had for a particular show, and that's where the story of an 11-year-old was in it. So like I said, a lot of it's fabrication, but this some came on him. It was a 17-year-old and a 19-year-old, 11, and they were people allegedly trying to get on the show. Now, the one that was so-called 11, his parents allegedly flew from Los Angeles to New York to be on one of Diddy's shows. So I say that to say that it is already alleged rumors of what you got to do to get on that show. So once I heard that, I did more homework, and I started looking at Freddie P and Chopper when they were young, and I started to understand very clear. All right? Also, I'm going to tell you again, the key to Making of the Band was when they snitched and said, when they brought that shit back up about the cheesecake, and the cheesecake was for Beyonce, that's how I was able to put it together. Because that cheesecake was for Beyonce before she was with Jay-Z for real. See? So that's what I salute Making the Band for. And what else am I trying to tell you? Making of the Band know a whole lot of stuff. They know a whole lot of secrets, y'all. They know a whole lot. You get this? They know a whole lot. Plus, they was around Diddy at a whole nother time when he wasn't even dealing with rap no more. All right? Because he went from Making of the Band, then he flipped into Dirty Money. But he was doing other stuff. So they know a whole lot. They all what? Play their role. Play your role, and that's it. Because guess what? Her shit got thrown out. How many she get thrown out? Let's take a look. Dawn Richards drops 10 companies from Diddy lawsuit. Prepares new complaint. She dropped 10. She dropped 10 lawsuits, y'all. Her lawsuit was for $3.5 million. Did she get offered a nice amount of money to throw them joints out? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? 10, though. She dropped 10, y'all. According to court documents obtained and reviewed by Complex, Dawn Richard has dropped her claims against 10 of Diddy's companies in her $3.5 million lawsuit. Those businesses include Daddy's House Recording Studio, Bad Boy Entertainment, LLC, Bad Boy Records, LLC, Bad Boy Entertainment Holdings, Bad Boy Production Holdings, Bad Boy Book Holdings, Sean Combs Music Incorporated. You see how many companies this dude got? Sean Combs Capital, CEOPCO LLC. That's another one of his companies. Her shit got thrown out, y'all. No, she dropped it. Let me straighten it. Sarah's got thrown out. She dropped hers. See, let's look at this clear. Hold up. Let's look at this clear. Dawn Richard drops 10 companies. Dawn, did you get a payout or did you get some threats? I don't know. Or was they bogus anyway? Who knows? But like I said, We don't know what time he gonna get. Now he fighting off lawsuits, and at the same exact time, he's suing for $100 million. So this is why it's funny. If he do got to make some payouts, he still got a lawsuit on the table to make some of the money back. Because now the people that said they got him on video allegedly screwing celebrity and screwing and doing something with some minor, they're gonna have to prove it, y'all. The people who say they got, that's the new pressure. The new pressure is the people that say, that man that claimed he got the videotapes, the pressure is he has to reveal it now. He has to reveal it to the public. Yep. If he got it, he got to put up or shut up. And if not, that lawsuit is on their ass and the platform and all the platform that promoted it. Yeah. So that's the new talk. This right here. All right. Clayton Howard moves to unseal suit against Diddy and Cassie. So according to this thing right here, he's gonna have to prove it, y'all. So we're gonna see how that's gonna play out. Top of the top, everybody that's up. Hold up. Bro, how can I holler at you? This is the real Joe Budden. What's up, Joe Budden? All right, let's go. Sean Diddy Cole demands. Now I'm showing you Africa news. I'm just showing you y'all how BET is covered around the world now. Everybody got this. Everybody's making money off this. So I want you to think, it was a time in Africa, it was no such thing as them making money online at all. This is why I was telling people, all the countries that used to be poor, all the countries that you thought was so slow and behind in time, ever since this thing called the internet been popping, since social media, every other country been able to get money, y'all. People in Africa have been able to get money off this stuff. This is why I told you the people overseas are the main ones with AI videos, because they now could get US money. I can live anywhere overseas. My videos pop in America, and that's where I get all my money from, and all my money get paid through YouTube. This is what been going on, y'all. They have been capitalizing off of Black entertainment. But meanwhile, they don't got to have nothing to do with it. They don't even got to see it. And this is what they've been doing, y'all. So I just want y'all to see, when I said it's one world now, it is one world. But somebody overseas could be smarter than you. Somebody overseas can now make more money than you. They can make more money off your whole life than you, because they also study you. Right? So the South African Sean Diddy Combs demands $1.76 billion in defamation. That's in their money. But I'm just showing you how this is around the world. When I said stuff like, this is the biggest slander campaign around the world, this is the biggest embarrassment, and the whole thing is, look at them. This is what they've been doing. Yeah, you know, those people, they were supposed to be the best at everything. They were supposed to be the most favorite. They're the ones with this history. Them. They're the best at everything they do. Now everybody has been watching this humiliation for almost 2 years now. All right? So that's why I say, I got my opinion, you got yours. Overseas, they got theirs. Only difference is, overseas, they believe every single thing because they don't know no better. All right? Now, what else been trending? Diddy's daughter allegedly got disrespected. Allegedly, they got kicked off the ride. And you know what's funny? I was just talking about how people don't take their kids to the rides no more, to the parks. I just said that the other day, yesterday. Now, on top of that, his daughter's getting embarrassed. Yep. Don't forget, his daughter's trying to push their brand. Don't forget, his daughter's also been trying to capitalize off this when they made an announcement talking about they got new clothes out. So, Diddy's twin daughters kicked off roller coaster. Sources say conductor was rude. It was said they got kicked off because they kept playing with their phone, y'all. And they told them not to play with their phone. That's the alleged situation. But it also ties into what I've been talking about all this time, where they say it's a crisis with these people. Not only is their mind bad, their mind got destroyed by the phone, and they're addicted to phones, and they can't put them down. This is what I'm trying to tell you, right? It is so many different secret narratives that everybody knows, but it's not to be said out loud. Because when it all goes down in history, like I said, for them, the cell phone was the biggest weapon ever prospered against them. It was the cell phone. All right? So, Sean Diddy Combs' twin daughters, Jesse and Delilah Combs, were booted off a roller coaster for allegedly refusing to heed the warnings of safety officers by putting away their phones. All right? So how many times you're not noticing the pattern yet? In school, they ready to ban the phones. The phones was the worst thing ever happened. But there's another thing people not getting. This whole phone addiction, it comes from the celebrities. They were the first bastards waving their iPhones. They were the first bastards going live all day. Everything you see in life was taught by celebrities, y'all. The way people dress, the way people talk, the way they think, their opinions, the shit they do, how they have fun, how they party, how they live their life, how they cook, how they do every single thing, how they go on vacation, how they order. Every single thing, the clothes they buy, the clothes they wear, the style they pick, every single thing comes from online, y'all. Because it's the celebrities that did it. Then you don't get, it was generations of celebrities working from Steve Harvey age to these little kids. Working. They teaching grandma, teaching grandpa. They teaching the young man, old man. They teaching uncle, kid. It was armies every day teaching you. This became a behavior. Why? Their kids don't go and play. Their kids can't go outside. Their kids are miserable, sit in mansions with money with no friends. So that's why now your kids sit in the house with no money and no friends. Family, I did not realize a lot of stuff. Y'all did not realize how dead this summer was. Meaning, I went outside so much. Whether car, foot, I didn't see a lot of teenagers outside. Meaning, I don't even remember seeing no teenagers in the store one time this whole summer buying potato chips or juice. And what made me pay attention to it, because what? It's back to school now. So the bus driver's back training. And I'm like, yo, I damn near forgot it's actually kids that live in the areas. Because I didn't see them the whole summer. Because I'm telling you, kids are prisoners at home now. Their mind is destroyed by the internet, y'all. No, before, remember, it was just talk. Man, these kids, they don't go outside. They just want to play. It's past that now. It's past that. Their brains are destroyed, y'all. You got to look at all them hours of Grand Theft Auto 5. Because it wasn't just the internet. It wasn't just the apps. Their mind was also influenced by the games. Their brain is 110% checked. Y'all kept talking about the mark of the beast. The mark of the beast was a damn cell phone, y'all. The SIM card chip is installed in their brain, and they cannot react without it. But it's the dysfunctional celebrity kids. When you see Blue Ivy with her parents, when you see all these children being grown, the celebrities made all their kids grown. They did it. So now this is the behavior. But anybody with eyes to see can see. They sent out thousands of influencers. But now we had a proof they all got influenced. The main thing got influenced is their behavior of who they are, how they act, how they think, what they do, what they don't do. This is the new reality, y'all. When I tell you, y'all have been studied and the results are in, y'all. The results are incompetent. I'm not playing with you because that's what they're showing you. It is showing that your brain is so messed up, you can't even get on a ride that's only a couple of minutes without your phone. You can take your picture when you get off, when the ride finished. No. Same way they can't learn. Same way people can't walk down the street. I still see dummies driving. I don't care if you get mad. If I see you driving with your phone in your hand, you look stupid to me. You're like an idiot. Why? Because it's nothing that important. And you look lost. You look like you ain't got no life. You look like you're miserable. Because a lot of people that run their mouth on the phone be miserable, y'all. That's why they call you and talk you to death. It's a lot of shit with them phones. That was the worst thing ever happened. All right? I say it for a reason, y'all. because we're going to get in all of this shit. A whole world opened up because of these cell phones, y'all. Diddy's daughters humiliated as they got kicked off roller coaster after rude exchange with conductor. So I'm just showing you news. They saying they had a rude exchange and they got kicked off for being smart at the mouth. But you're going to see, humiliated. This is the news they putting on his kids. So he humiliated. Now his kids get humiliated. When I said stuff like, ain't no coming back. This Sarah husband. Look, don't it look like Diddy played with both of them? All right then. How Sarah talking about she got sexually assaulted when she got a husband, a man, the whole time, y'all? No. We know Diddy like to get down. That's right. And if Diddy want to get down, Sarah, what's nothing he gonna say? Now, shout out to everybody that's right, Soberly on seed. Playground empty. Playground's empty. Nah, this stuff is for real now. It's for real. It's all mental now. It's a mental issue, y'all. It's a mental issue that's not classified yet. But they kept telling us, most people in this generation, no. They already said this generation, these people in general got popcorn brain. I forgot that is a new diagnosis. I forgot. Even though I did a whole video on this shit. Yeah, they already said people got popcorn brain. They already said that most Americans are going to have ADHD. Matter of fact, you already got it because you're hooked on your phone. So the ADHD is people are actually living a life where their life is based on likes, clicks, and views. And if they can't get that, they will fucking self-destruct. No, y'all, it's for real. They went into all of that. From the kids on up. The kids on up, y'all. But this the whole kicker. Everything on the cell phone is fake, y'all. This is what people got to understand why it's mental now. Y'all life is based on shit that you see all day, but you're not going to participate in none of it. You're never going to see half the shit with your own eyes. This is why it's a mental thing now, y'all. It is no different from if somebody you knew, all they want to do is watch TV. 24/7, don't want to come out. They just want to watch TV. It's the same shit, y'all. They just came with a new way to put it all in your pocket. Throughout the generations, they have controlled every era. With the TV, then they did it with the music, the big ass stereo, everybody buying records. Y'all always been controlled with entertainment, y'all. So now this era is just a TV, meaning it's a cell phone. We got the TV on it. We got y'all music on it. We got y'all whatever you want. It's on that device. Hey, we even got everything about y'all life on there. We got dating for you. We got y'all whole life on this thing called a cell phone. But you still think it's a phone. No, it's called a black box. Yes, it's the box of Saturn. That's what it is. You're going to stay trapped in it. That's how it is, y'all. Yeah, the cell phone is actually part of Pandora's box. Once you get caught up in it, it's hard to get out. That was the whole purpose of the influences. So you will be so deeply entwined with it, you will never get out. All right? And I'm not playing with you. All right? So this is why this shit done took place. Chris Brown is still charging fans, but he don't want me to think that I know that lady right there is a model. She's a paid model. All right? She didn't pay you no grand, but this who did pay him a grand. This man paid Chris Brown $1,200. So I just want y'all to see. Chris Brown knows the game is over. He's trying to get all the money he can in the last day, and he is not sparing no fans. Chris Brown has already showed the world he don't give a damn about black people, and you have no proof of Chris Brown is 100% black. You have no proof. You have no proof. No proof. Chris Brown could be straight 100% biracial. Chris Brown could have a total percent. His mother could be, you know what, 100%. You wouldn't even know that now, would you? No, he's slaying in a crisis. As the world crashing, Chris Brown know what's up. He got to pay taxes. Chris Brown know tariffs coming. He know what's up. No, he is no mercy, y'all. He's making more money off charging than the actual show. Because all you got to do is charge 100 people. That's 100 grand real quick. 100 people, 10 shows, $1 million that quick. Off what? Fans. Simple. $1 million off fans just alone. See that? That's what Chris Brown, he's been doing this shit every summer. That's his main income. That's his main income. Because Chris Brown ain't getting no millions of dollars to perform, but he going to get it off them fans, y'all. No mercy. Then he ain't going to do nothing with it. It's not like Chris Brown taking 1,000 from fans for charity work, for something he trying to do. You get it? No. So it's just showing you everybody got their 2 middle fingers up saying, F y'all. We just trying to get all we can get. Matter of fact, I told you, it's a lot of animosity because these celebrities know that their fans been dragging them anyway. So that's why I say they also out for payback, y'all. That's what a lot of y'all don't get neither. A lot of these celebrities are out for payback and they not sparing because they looking at it like this. Shit, y'all been dragging us for all these years. Shit, some of y'all helped lower our stock. Some of y'all was down with trying to cancel us. So they like this. We trying to get all the money we can get. They're not sparing no fans, y'all. That's what you watching because they got to save their own ass. But ain't nobody sparing them neither. That's why you going to see. This means they never getting spared. Here's what they think about Diddy to this day. Here's what they still saying about him, y'all. All right? So it ain't going to stop. It's not going to stop. Nope. That's what they saying there about. So like I said, everybody else know what's up, y'all. This game is over. Now let's speed it up to show you the game been over. BLUEFACE, lunatic on meds, weirdo, straight weirdo. They made these people online celebrities, y'all. If I asked you to tell me one of his songs, probably couldn't do it. He got one, but I couldn't tell you no lyrics. They created a microwave industry, y'all. Give him one song, and online, he gonna be hot like popcorn. That's right. Meanwhile, they were taking people like him and Christian Rock. Meanwhile, this fool was backed by TMZ, backed by big platforms. They did a game on this internet, y'all. We're going to get behind the least amount of talent we can find. When I said, I think they were specifically getting mentally ill, mentally challenged people, giving them money, not for no music, not for no talent, to be internet sensations because it was these people to push behavior. One thing y'all still did not master and understand, y'all behavior. You didn't know that your behavior is really called your algorithm. Y'all behavior has been studied 100%, and y'all algorithm is already created. This is who y'all are. Every day is being proven. Most of y'all are lunatics just like them. Did not tell y'all years ago when they first started trending with them, I told you, they represent the struggle couple. The struggle couple is the couple that never can get right. They're both messed up in the head, but somehow they still want to be together, want to have kids in the name of what? Love. Because y'all biggest drug of dysfunction and destruction was that word called love. Because being that y'all are raised to take abuse and being that y'all accept anything, the magic word for y'all is love. That is the word that'll make you take foot up your ass. That is the word that'll make you deal with anything in life. Love. Because y'all gonna spend your whole life looking for this fantasy shit called love. And anywhere you see it look like love, you on it. So you started praising couples because you felt like everybody was in love. The question is, are you in love? Because they were two idiots. I told you from the beginning. Her name was Christian Rock because she's a rockhead. From back then, y'all, when she got arrested and it was told to the world that she got caught for smoking crack, she got caught with crack. Guess what? She blew up more after that. She blew up more. That's before the kid. That's before all that shit. No, y'all. Idiot Nation is online, y'all. Y'all are idiots because the proof of y'all are idiots, y'all the ones made them superstars. Y'all didn't, you get what I'm saying? They were putting people out on purpose. Meaning y'all didn't say, man, get them the fuck out of here. Who the fuck are they? No, y'all was, okay. No, y'all, this is what happened. So the industry got smart. Why the fuck do we got to pay talent if they go for anything? So I'm telling you, it's a reason why y'all game dead. Because I'm going to keep it real. When I told you, Ashanti tried to copy their swag, her and Nelly, because the truth is, on the internet, Christian and BLUEFACE became bigger than people that's fucking rappers. It's the truth. On this internet, they became bigger than the average artist you see right now. They were bigger than Cameron, Macy's, name them all. It's the truth. They became big internet sensations. Why? They were backed by big engines. That's why everything they did was on TMZ, y'all. Y'all didn't get it. They were a manufactured California Hollywood couple, but their role was to play out the low-down, dirty, black, struggling, weirdo domestic violence couple that's on drugs, go to jail, have kids. That's their role. That's who they are. Failure. You're also going to see somehow, this is what I've been noticing, somehow her jail picture is the same as that background as Glorilla. That's right. Because we also have no what? We have no proof they go to jail. Huh? Because we also know they what? I ain't going to say it today. No, y'all. This was a program of two idiots and weirdos. Like they specifically was, I'm not playing with y'all, man. I know what happened, man. Y'all have no clue about all the people that was in mental institutions of young ages, 30s, 20s, teens. Then what y'all don't get is they unleashed all of the mental facilities and let all of them out. And all of these people from mental facilities have cell phones. Because they understood online you can make anybody a somebody. And they started putting dysfunctional people on this thing on purpose. Yes. When I showed them the other internet sensation, Crip Mac, he was a damn Disney star. They were playing roles on here, y'all. You're going to keep seeing the same background. She's supposed to be locked up in different states. You see the background? The same as that background from Glorilla picture. All right? But no, she represented the dysfunctional bitch. She dysfunctional. She from Baddies, right? I already told y'all. The concept of bad bitches be doing bad. So she represent the bad bitch, supposed to be all this pretty girl, but she's bad because she always get in trouble. But this is a promotional program for a woman to take their ass to jail. That's why Glorilla said she rap about jail. The concept is get all them black bitches in jail. If they don't die, if they don't get AIDS, if they don't have a whole bunch of kids, get their ass in jail. That was the program. All right? You're going to see her in jail, then you're going to be in jail. You're going to see them fight, and you're going to be fight. Y'all have no clue about magic. You have no clue of all the shit that's been unleashed on your ass. It's a reason why the world has changed and some people's world is over. You kept talking about magic. You want to deal with all these concepts, but you had no clue all that shit was being used on you, and you was participating in all the fucking black magic. That's right. This is magic. You're going to be a regular person, but when it's all said and done, you're going to be somebody else. That's right. That's what's going to happen. Magic make you give another man $1,200 for a picture. That's magic. You pay another man $1,200. I bet you that Negro never gave nobody else in his life $1,200. Stop it. No, y'all. It's called the power of celebrity, man. Told you they're magicians, wizards, and warlocks. That's who they are, guys. Masters of deceit, masters of assimilation. That's what they're going to do. They're going to play your ass every time. Why? Her job is to make you do it. That's why they demons. You're going to do it. You're going to watch her so long, then you're going to do it. You're going to be just like her. Huh? Told you, man. All of this were mental issues, y'all. Mental games. They showed her smoking weed pregnant. Do that in real life. You're going to be finished. They show her going to the club with a child. Do that in real life. You're going to be finished. No, they were a manufactured couple, right? Sponsored by you know who to make all y'all look like idiots and promote behavior. The biggest study on these social media platforms, I'm going to keep telling you, has been behavior. Behavior. This is why now all of them are being ridiculed, watched, and now they are setting the AI formula to these platforms because this was also to influence minors. This was also to ruin any brain that's not developed. See, this shit don't work on me and some of y'all because our brain developed. But when you're young, it works like a charm. This is why we're dealing with freak generation, weirdo nation, y'all. No, y'all, it's a reason when they said what? That this generation, no Social Security. This generation, lowest SAT scores in history, most failures in history, most undergraduate in history, can't write script like that, They are the dumbest. It's on paper. It's proven fact. That's why I say now we at a point people can talk. But the facts is the facts. Now, the only thing about this is the proof is already laid out of what? The new generation. They already know the new generation is already in the dirt already, and it ain't getting out. Let's look at 6 feet deep. That's below ground level, right? Well, this generation is already 6 feet deep, y'all. These are facts. It's already facts. I also see them promoting going home from school. Why? They got applications now with your kid to go home, go to school, go to school from home and get 100% points. But they also know the kids that stupid, they can't go to school from home because they're going to fail. All right? No. When I tell you we're in a different world, guess what world we're in as well? We are now in the world where you're responsible for your own kids. If your kid's stupid, you're going to look stupid. If you don't go to parent-teacher meeting, you're going to look stupid. That's the world we in. Now your child going to be an outcast in class. Ha ha, he's stupid. They the dummy. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Which really means he ain't never going to have shit. He don't have no job, no nothing. That's what it means now, y'all. I'm not playing with you. No, this is where we at now. See, Africa. I'm going to keep showing you Africa covering y'all failures. See, you thought it was about skin color, but the race was which place you're going to finish at. Ghana, Christian Rock arrested. I'm just showing you they've been covering this shit the whole time, watching y'all failure the whole time. All right? Africa, which means also Africa. When I said Africa is ahead of every so-called black community in this country now. That's right. These are facts. Why? They was not playing around like everybody. Everybody here was the joke. This is what I say. When I say you are the entertainment. No, but that's why I say black entertainment is the whole spectrum. It ain't just the celebrities. You guys are black entertainment because y'all black ass always entertain online for free. And the whole world watches you and the whole world makes content out of y'all. And this is how, see, the plan is we need y'all to go viral. We need y'all to keep going. Because y'all are the ones that get us rich all around the world. And that's what happened already. Y'all are the jokes. And we was able to get paid while laughing at y'all and get paid off y'all failure. That's what the Diddy trial was about. I told y'all this was a big, big, big burial, y'all. A big burial with a big cash out. So when I tell you the New World Order is in full effect, this is why Africa know exactly what's going on, meaning they post just like everybody else posts. But when I tell you it's about these narratives, the difference is out the country, all narratives are believed. They believe it all. And don't forget, when they come here, they tell them, you stay away from them. And they believe it too. That's what it's all about, y'all. So, like when I just showed y'all that, Africa, right? Where the other article at? I'm going to show you, y'all, this stuff. When I've been saying stuff like it's out of America's hands, y'all, it don't matter what nobody in America say. It does not matter because everybody has their own narrative. And overseas, you're not stopping their narrative. You're not changing it. There's nothing you're going to do about it. So this is why I said everybody's against black entertainment in America. I'm just going to make it clear, y'all. It's African Americans, y'all. That's what it is. Remember, it's a difference between so-called black people and African Americans. African Americans are the ones with the story of the boat and the plantations. They are the ones considered the lowest level of life that didn't advance. It's them. All right? I got to put it to you like that so you get it. Also, Africa is laughing and joking because they know the truth. Half of y'all not even from over there. Then the ones that's from there, you're so far gone, you ain't never coming back anyway. And plus, over there, they don't want nothing to do with you anyway. So that's why they laughing. This was happening. That's why Afro Beats is winning. It's a lot of things going on, y'all. Y'all being destroyed as Afro Beats is being picked up. No, it's all together, man. Because remember, y'all used to call them African booty scratchers, right? So now they laughing now at y'all. And getting paid. I can be a blogger from Africa. I could have been fucked up my whole life. But this shit called YouTube came out. Now I'm in Africa getting checks like an American, but the difference is I'm getting American money, but it's flipping over to my African money. So I'm making way more than the person in America blogging and making content now. Told y'all, man. Y'all have no fucking clue. No clue. When I tell you, Your people here working their ass off online all day playing around. Guess what? They over there making videos. But one thing you forget, that American money is flipping over more times in their country. That's the difference y'all don't understand. Yup. Told you, Johnny come lately. This one, you ain't making it past this one. All right? Because I'm showing you how they made idiot people, celebrities online on purpose. This also back then when I was telling y'all that shit controlled. Well, I was telling you, nobody's going viral. Because when I learned that the people that go viral are the people they control, those are the people they created to be internet sensations for the black world. They needed people to keep these engines going because Blueface, Christian Rock kept you on them phones, kept that timeline going. On that timeline, you kept seeing them shin ads and them ads, advertisement. That's the whole plan. They bring the traffic moves the merchandise. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I know this shit because it's seasonal. It's a flow to this whole algorithm shit, y'all. All this shit is together, y'all. Yep. They know how to make you get ready to go shop. They knew all that shit. But I wanted y'all to understand. I knew when people started looking up to straight weirdo losers, y'all. They didn't understand the saying of an idle mind is a devil workshop. So you so much of a loser, you just kept sitting around. That's idle. Sitting around, watch Christian and Blueface, and they went to work on your goddamn brain. They were working that mind. Idle mind, devil workshop. They were working that mind. Guess what they did? They started dumbing everybody down, y'all. It's a reason why people are dumb. Who else doing it now? Drewski. Drewski was on ESPN the other day, y'all. Drewski is, see, this was what I kept telling y'all, the biggest shit they ever did. Which y'all don't get. Some of these people are actually owned by companies, y'all. It's like this. We work at Google. The marketing sales department. They got somebody for us. Hey, guys, his name is Drewski. He's going to work for us. His job is going to be, he's going to start an Instagram page. He's going to start all social media platforms. And he's going to be a guy that helps bring us traffic. And that's what he's going to do. We're also going to use him to jumpstart certain apps. Yeah, we need a little more traffic on Twitch. We need a little more. We're going to use him as this, but he works for us. Meanwhile, he works for Google the whole time. Come online as a nobody. And meanwhile, you didn't get people like me, you been fucking going live for 10 years and shit still don't go nowhere. Still don't go nowhere. You've been taking so many goddamn pictures, you still can't get 100 likes. Cause y'all, it's controlled. It always was. With some people gonna get somewhere, some people not. Also, the main way you had to go viral online was through paying for promotion. You had to spend money to make money. I'm one that wasn't with that. But in reality, when you got a company, you got to spend money on promotion. But what you didn't get is some of these internet sensations are companies or backed by companies. So the company puts up the money, make sure your videos get out there. All right? You didn't get that. They were fucking under. TMZ was pushing them and Hollywood Unlocked personally. WAC 100, they manager. If WAC 100, they manager, that meant they was what? Entertainment. Period. An act. Because y'all didn't get, they were acting out online. When they understood they get monetized money off of their channel, Christian Rock made more money than fucking rappers offline. And doing what? Walkthroughs. Why? The same idiots watch her online, same idiots pay to go see her. Meanwhile, she could be a bitch they found in back of a building sucking a penis with a crack pipe. And you bought it. That's why I'm trying to tell you, it's a lot of reasons why it's no respect. Because nobody said, get that bitch out of here. When Tupac and them were cursing, they were saying, get that shit out of here. Luke and them, get that shit out of here. Nobody said that this whole era. Nobody said, get that shit out of here. Nobody trolled them, trashed them. Nobody said, get them the fuck out of here. Who the fuck? Everybody, everything you was given, you bought it. So now you got to wear it. This is who y'all are. I'm saying it for a reason, y'all. Because when I told you they let a lot of loon balls out on purpose, no, these loon balls have created loon balls because people got influenced by loon balls. Now, guess what? We have a problem, y'all. of weirdos. Repos, perverts, predators, pedos. No, y'all. That's what we're dealing with. And I was trying to tell y'all, if you think everybody weird right now, just know they're on all of those apps 24/7, 24/7, 24/7. This is the new world. They live. They are the new people, y'all. Everything you saw in movies about zombies, you just take all that shit you saw about. Think of that, especially y'all. Think of that movie, The Happening. That's one of my favorite movies to show you how a spirit comes amongst people and it's like a weird spirit hit them. And out of nowhere, they start tweaking out. They was letting us know that's 5G. That's the 5G technology, y'all. That's what that movie The Happening is about. How people go on a certain frequency. In a movie, it's played out as a win. But it's showing you, they were telling us one day motherfuckers going to be weird and they just going to get weird out of nowhere. I see it clear as day. I know what it is. I'm not the one making excuses and all that. No, motherfuckers are weird, y'all. It's on purpose because this is the end of y'all. Your brain is self-destructing. It's not even based on learning no more and going forward. Y'all shit trained to go backwards. Y'all are now self-destructing, and it's not a game. It's not a game. Nope, because that was the plan, y'all. Nah, the brain must develop or it dies and shuts down, y'all. That's right. When I tell you, a lot of these people ain't no light in them, y'all. There's no light in them. They are not tapped in with the tree of life. No, they're going to talk a lot. They have no knowledge at all, bro. They nothing but darkness, man. No. Blueface is a hollow soul, y'all. He's a hollow spirit. He has nothing in him, y'all. They have no light in them, y'all. They have no spirit. They have nothing, y'all. They are soulless people now. That's who they are, y'all. They are soulless people and straight demons. That's who they are. See? Street dudes be doing 1,000 things in a day. Drewski online. Trolling street guys. All this was to troll street guys. Why? Well, they knew a lot of street guys on the internet, so they started putting out street clowns. Blueface the Crip. No, y'all. The biggest joke was on y'all. That's what was on. I kept trying to tell them, man. It's this mind shit going on where they understood that people was going to accept everything online. Not only accept it, you was going to pursue your days watching this shit, chasing this shit. Now, the only thing is, you just didn't know that the past 4 years, time was the most important thing ever. And then you're going to see all this bullshit started coming out. So I've asked a lot of y'all, what did you get accomplished in these past 4 years? From 2021 to now, how much shit did you get accomplished? That is the biggest question, y'all. Now, family on this channel, remember 2021 when I said, but yo, by 2026, they said all electric cars going to be standard, but they say 60% will be ready by 2026. I said that shit 2021. Look how fast 2026 almost here, y'all. No, y'all. I tell y'all, man, I have not been asleep this whole time. I say that for a reason, because we got new problems now. We got Weird Nation, Freak Nation. You understand that? Well, when I'm telling you, people don't see things as normal no more, y'all. They don't see what we see. It's proven through the Diddy trial. You watch Diddy be celebrated as a hero, y'all, because it was showing you the reflection of who these people are, y'all. I told you, you study human algorithm. If my job is to study and I don't see a lot of people saying, this is a shame, this doesn't make no sense, this is disgraceful, this should be gone, we need to do, if I'm not seeing that, that means they accept it. They love it. They embrace it. Shit, they do it too. Bingo. I'm going to keep showing you, y'all. This is the world you're living in. All of them flipped out online. All of them. This man is a pervert. He can't stop filming people in bathrooms everywhere. He's so stupid, he got caught filming the police taking a piss. Pervert. He couldn't stop. Young boy breaking in the house. Breaking in the house. Then screwing a woman. Orange shirt. He screws a minor. Breaking in homes doing it. That's the thing I'm trying to tell you. Where that shit come from? Where it come from? No, where the fuck it come from, y'all? Or do they from? Are they supposed to be in fucking facilities? No, this is the world you in. Now I told you the world we going at. Huh? How to spot demons. When I was telling y'all, right? This is the new world. Smart Sponsors was popping. Dummies getting wiped out, y'all. They are all considered less of humans. They are now considered no longer able to function in society, y'all. This is why they being thrown in the trash. They gonna get treated like trash too. Because that's who they are, y'all. There's nothing to do about it. So you can't go your whole life looking down on education. You can't go your whole life thinking it's cool to be stupid and think you're gonna win, y'all. That's why I keep telling y'all. See, even when I was stupid, I knew it wasn't about being stupid. I never accepted nothing that was put on me, and anything I did wrong, I accepted it. Also, when I failed, I accepted it. But I'm showing y'all how to spot demons. People know what's going on. This is what I'm trying to prove to y'all, right? Some of y'all, you're gonna notice you're starting to see more educational videos online, and you're starting to see more spiritual videos, because I'm telling you, it's a campaign on all of this ignorant shit, all this demonic shit. It's a campaign against it, y'all. This video is based on how to spot demons in your friends and in your family, because everybody knows, y'all, it's a big demonic entity on this planet moving through the people, y'all. This is called the cancers of the country, cancers of humans, y'all. This is what's going. When I say it's two worlds and it's actually a war going on, yes, the plan is to get rid of everybody that think like them. I already told you already. The plan is to get rid of all of them. Every last one of them, y'all. One way or another. And if not, the least thing gonna happen to y'all, you will be crippled financially. So without no money, y'all can't keep y'all bullshit going on no more. So that's why you're gonna see every door closing. Now you're gonna be in a world where no smarts, no money. That's how it's gonna be. So I told you, they put everybody in a box. They created a Pandora's box. You're gonna put yourself in it. Let me not say they. It was created where you'll put yourself in it. See, we promoted the world of being dumb. It's cool. Now the world's smart. Hit the light switch that quick. Now the world based on smart. Nope. Guess you can't function no more. Y'all stuck now. That's where it's at. It was on purpose, y'all. So, just to show you, this is America. 16-year-old got slaughtered. They all did it. Kids are out of control in America. Look at them. Ruined their lives forever. Told you, everybody's going to jail. The main people that's going to be destroyed is the future generation of this country. Meaning, all of the young, majority of the young people born and raised from this soil. Their parents born and raised from this soil. These are the kids that are now considered the dumbest kids on the planet. American kids, y'all, are considered to be the most dumbest. The most dumbest, the most freakiest, the most weirdest, the most criminal, the most demonic. These are facts. And they also are the most kids in the planet without religion, without structure, or spiritual guidance. These are facts. But when you comprehend, maybe this shit was all on purpose, maybe you'll get it. Every other country, every other religion, race, they didn't leave. They never forgot who they are. They didn't leave their culture. They didn't change their beliefs. They didn't change nothing. Only difference is they're able to get money like Americans. They're also able to get more money than Americans. Also able to get more better benefits than Americans. No, when I tell you, when Americans kept talking shit, whether it was blue or red, they understood, y'all, that this country had to make a change or this shit was going to collapse. They knew that, y'all. This is why you're watching this. It's only real talk on this channel, y'all. Go back to where you come from. Go to fantasy land. Cover your ears. Go under the pillow. Go under the sheets. Switch the station. But it doesn't matter. You're not going to duck it. That's it. All right? People didn't appreciate the ground they walk on. Now everybody else drooling out the mouth like a juicy steak. Man, they can't wait to come. They love it here. And they can't wait now till a lot of y'all are gone. Who's that? Anybody that's like them. Diddy has terrified every female across the country. You know how the rappers promote foreign women? Get you a foreign woman, all this shit? Just know, every woman in every country is scared of these men. Period. Because the record on y'all is, y'all love to do one thing. So that's what I didn't get. Well, I'm going to tell you again, being that 20 million people came to this country, being that millions already outside, y'all were the ones always looked up to for influence, style, dress, slang. Now they telling them, stay the fuck away from them. This was about, that's what all this was about. This whole shit was about, look at them. Oh, shit. This is what they do. This is what they do. So on one hand, they're rebellious. They slay each other. But now the revelation was they freak on each other. They're perverts. They'll touch anybody. They'll do you bad. They'll kidnap you. They'll do a lot. This had to be promoted for all the new people around the world watching. So when they come here, they get it clear. When they're already here, they get it clear. Y'all didn't get it. Now, I want you to think, genius, how many people you seen get dragged and slandered like all of this shit been happening this past year? When I kept telling you, you're going to pick and choose. No, they look at him, Jay-Z, Busta Rhymes, fatjoe, shannonsharpe, whatever the fuck you want to say. They look at them all the same because y'all were all together before. Y'all all together now. Plus, if I'm not from this country, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. All I know is them. All right? So, I have to go into these things, y'all, because I'm showing you it's all being revealed. It's all coming out. When I show you that, no matter what lawsuits on Diddy, no matter what he going to pay, not going to pay, he's not coming back, nobody respects him, and they still making shit on him, being freaky with people in the hotels, all right, doing all type of shit. Disrespectful. The secret is he got all the men in the goddamn game. I'll keep telling you that. I have not seen not one video of them joking of what he did to a woman, not yet. This going on 2 years. I have not seen nothing with no woman. No. I told you a lot of reasons why this game over. And it's a reason why his daughter's getting dragged. It's a reason why, y'all. This also was a sign y'all not good here. We don't even want y'all here. All right? Go back where you come from. That's what all this shit is about, y'all. I know what it's about. You know what I'm saying? We don't want you here. All right? Somebody could have seen Diddy kids had a fit. You don't know what this shit about. No, we don't want them on this. No, we don't want my kids on the note. You don't know what this shit about. All I know is this was really going on. Let's go. All right? Right here. See that? Texas child trafficking ring brought to justice while 109 children were found. Because this was going on in America every day. Why? Well, a lot of it was all of these women promoting shit. All of these weirdos promoting shit. That's right. All these celebrities had their minors promoting shit. Heard it on the TV the other day. They still saying that shit. It was a situation. They were saying it. Well, you know, most of the teens, they're mostly runaways. Because you know when it gets hot, most teens run away for the summer. They don't say why. And guess what they were talking about? They say a lot of reasons why y'all kids go missing because y'all don't be having no food, shit like that. Shit be fucked up in the house and they run away. They say that's part of it. So that's why I say, man, it's a lot of reasons why it's like that, y'all. This system went on for the past 10 years. Everything was sold and bought online. Yeah, what else? Everybody got caught up in this beauty shit. Y'all, when you ever heard beauty making money? When beauty make you rich? Oh, then again, everybody got beauty. Now they selling their coochie online. That's right. Even though everybody you see naked online, somehow their house dirty as fuck, right? Everybody that show their body online, just look at their house. Oh, yeah, the other day I caught that. Shout out to the person that caught that Halle Berry picture when I showed that shit. I didn't catch it, y'all. When I showed that shit with Halle Berry, yes, y'all, her feet was dirty. Her feet was dirty as hell. I caught somebody in the chat said that shit. They were like, her feet dirty. Because I told you, sometimes I do these lives, I load it up, I can't see everything, y'all. To after the fact, her feet was dirty as hell. Yes, they was. But from now on, y'all, this is something I always did for a decade. Laugh at that shit. When you see girls stripping online, whatever they doing, always look at their house. Look at their house, everything, and look at their feet. Always did that shit, y'all. I get laughs off doing that alone. That's how you know them bitches be struggling, y'all. They be having a BBL House be fucked up. I'm not playing with you, y'all. You be seeing that. I'm like, yo, that's how I know they be stripping for their life in that house, y'all. If they don't shake their ass, they not gonna eat. Let's go, y'all. So just to give y'all the proof, all these kids been getting snatched up. It's two things the kids been wrapped up in: sex and crime, y'all. Sex and crime. Told you those are the two things. And it's all senseless because they're idiots. So when I say crime, no, they might go to jail for robbing a store for a pack of cigarettes. But it took 5 of them to do it. That's what I mean by they're going to go in the smoke shack 10 deep, steal all the blunts and pipes and get 5 years for that dumb shit. That's what we're talking about. They're all criminal now, y'all. Also, what's not in them? Working? No, y'all. We got to say it, man. Parents are to blame for all of this shit too, all right? Parents are a big blame because the parents got stupid. Everybody got stupid, y'all. So now we looking at the repercussions of the whole shit. So that's why now people like Ali Carter got shit to say. This is what they saying, y'all. Hey, reporters, investigators, journalists, podcasters, news anchors, TikTok content creators, etc. Ali is doing an in-person event the last weekend of September. We are asking for those speaking on the truth to come out and meet Ali and see the evidence for yourselves. The world is speaking about the survivors, but no one is speaking to the survivors. All right? So they letting you know right here. They telling you the world is speaking about it, meaning y'all using all this shit for content, but nobody is hands on the ground. We're trying to stop none of this shit. And that's why when I say stuff like this is why people are also labeled as the biggest hypocrites. It is a proven fact you don't care about nobody. So the thing is this: shut the fuck up about people caring about you when it's already proven you don't care about yourself on every single level. That's where we're at now, 2025, y'all. Nobody wants to hear nobody mouth. All right? Not only do people destroy themselves, they don't even help each other. You see all these nonprofit organizations, but what? All they nonprofit organizations is about what? Money, not helping. So what I tell you is this, man. Everybody is finished. Their shit is all over. Most people cannot sustain themselves without government assistance. Pick one. I ain't talking about welfare. I'm also talking about 501c3. Also, a lot of people in the military. That's another form of welfare. They're being taken care of. A lot of people being taken care of, y'all. A lot of people are being taken care of. But it really means they're not independent. It means they're in bondage, which means they don't have no power. So, for this new world, just understand things have changed and people are left behind due to all of this ignorance. BLUEFACE, Christian Rock, you can't get no more ignorant than them. That's why after they went to jail, it was all over. They also was the end of the shit. They was the end. No more after them. All right? What else? I'm showing you proof. Ellen. See Ellen on the run? No, y'all. Ellen is literally on the run. See how when y'all say you in the bushes? No, Ellen in the bushes for real. So what am I showing you? Out of everybody that was upset in this country, that said they didn't want to be here no more, talking all that shit, the whole Hollywood was talking shit. A lot of them said they was going to leave. When it came time to leave, they didn't want to leave. Ellen and her girl, they left. So she put up, or shut up, she put her money where her mouth was at. But look how she got to live now. That's what I want y'all to see. See how when you got a big mouth, you gotta live in the woods. What I mean is this. Ellen went to London to live. But when you see how she lived, it's just like over here. It's just that I'm gonna tell y'all again, man. When you live in California, you become so brainwashed. Ellen, you moved to London, but the shit looked just like down south. You could have moved down south, but see, y'all are so Hollywood wrapped up in that shit. See, Hollywood is not just where they live at, y'all. That's their hood. That's where their nation be at. That's their family. That's their grounds. Get it? Hollywood is their country. That's why they love it and don't want to leave. It's a reason for that shit, y'all. When I tell you, some of them are really, really Hollywood, they love that shit. Shannonsharpe, love it. But you'll see something. When I said this to y'all before, if it's 50 states with all these cities, you know how many places they can live at? No, they're stupid, y'all. So being that they was in California talking all that shit, when that man got elected, her ass left. But I'm showing you how she living now. How does Anna look now, y'all? Told you they're all fucking miserable and dry. See that? Looks like down south, doesn't it? People that been down south, the shit like North Carolina anyway. No, it's called, when you got a big mouth, you got to back it up. So her ass does not live in the U.S. But what did I say? Everybody else they was down with and gaslighting, because she gaslit all the blacks as well. I told you, they don't have nowhere to go. That's the only difference. See? This is why y'all had to see this. I had to show this to y'all because you know about all the people that don't like 47. She was one of his main enemies. Stood on it, didn't bite her tongue, whatever. Trashed him. But she said when he come him out, because she know she don't want to end up like Bill Cosby, y'all. So what happened? Before everything happened, then she started getting accused of shit. Then you see during elections, she started getting the campaign on her about what? How she treat people. It was all this about how she treat people bad, right? Then all of a sudden, her dancer died, named Twitch. And then all that shit died down. After elections, her ass ran. For anybody, I'm showing you, when I told my people in Los Angeles, you don't got to live out there, y'all. You don't got to die out there. This place down south look just like that. So I'm just showing you. She had to go all the way to London when she could have just shut the fuck up and moved somewhere to Kentucky. No, that's what's up, y'all. I'm showing you how. See, you're going to love this country, meaning you're going to hate it. But when your ass got to leave, you see how Anna look now? No, see how she look now, y'all. It's very simple. See that smile to the left? That's in America. Now look to the right. She's like a miserable old man. Guess I'll just sit out here in the woods and do nothing. It's her. See that? So understand that, y'all. The life you live is the life you choose. You had no power, or I'm going to say a lot of people did not respect the power of the tongue and still don't. That's why they chop their own head off to this day. All right? Now we're talking about Young Dog trial is in effect. Young Dog trial, not a federal one. Homeland and Affairs took domestic issues with Diddy, had with his girlfriends, and were all consenting adults and tuned in or turned that. They saying that they took relations between Diddy and Cassie and turned that into the Diddy trial, even though Homeland, all them came to his house. They made that federal, but they saying Young Dog trial is not federal. So it's back up, y'all. The Dolph case. See what happens when you go try to support a black business? You end up black for real. You see what happens when you call yourself keeping it real with the hood? Fuck the hood. Ain't no hood. Ain't no such thing as the hood no more. No such thing as the community no more. Y'all still believing in fake shit, huh? No, it's called Dolph didn't know when to leave. He didn't know when to get out. He was in fantasy land too. They're going to stop and help some shit that ain't never going to be helped. A lot of this shit is systems, y'all, that you're not going to stop. These systems are designed, every hood is designed for it to destroy itself and destroy everybody in it. I don't care if you die sick. It's set up like that. But the people that slaughtered Dolph, one of them is in court now. He's the one that allegedly got everybody else to do it. Why am I also talking about this? Because this is going to shift some attention to Yo Gotti, Jay-Z, and Roc Nation. That's why it's going to put attention on Roc Nation, because Dolph's number one adversary was Yo Gotti. Second trial and slaying of rapper Young Dolph starts in Memphis. So you also see everybody's talking about finesse 2 times. See, I'm going to show you how they work. They was already prepping y'all with this finesse 2-time bullshit because they knew this shit was coming down the pipeline. Finesse 2 times down with Yo Gotti, Moneybag Yo. That team had beef with Dolph. So I'm showing you how they got it all prepped out. Focus on Glorilla. Focus on finesse 2 times. Don't focus on that Dolph trial because it ain't over yet. And guess what? It's not federal. But what we heard about Dolph, it was said that he bought 100 properties in Memphis. But this is something I did not know, y'all. This one thing I didn't know. Look how they make mockery where Dolph died at, y'all. This is what they do. This for y'all whole hood like this. Y'all whole hood is basically a fucking cemetery. Why? Y'all done had so many rest in peace morals. Damn near everywhere in y'all neighborhood, somebody's brains got blown out. Every landmark, somebody's brains got blown out. In front of that building, in front of that bench, in front of that park, at that gas station, in front of that store, at that club, everywhere. Cursed. Cursed shall y'all be in the city. So, you're going to keep seeing death. But what I didn't know, allegedly, Dolph got smoked when he had plans to give out turkeys for Thanksgiving. And he had no clue they were going to turn him into a turkey because he got smoked. But a lot of us already know common sense. If you're from the street, from day one, I knew it was a setup. He called himself going early in the morning. Somebody knew he was going. I'm going to leave it at that, man. This whole thing is disgusting, bro. Y'all all documented destroying yourself. What else is the proof? Shut the fuck up with all that talk. Everybody that tried to help y'all, somehow they died. Because there's unwritten rules in the community. You ain't going to come and help shit. They supposed to die here. You got your approval and everything now, y'all. Anybody that was for the people, somehow they ass gone. And somehow the punks be left. The ones who control the narrative, they are the ones that get the praise. All right? They talked about Dolph being dead, but they support Glorilla. Glorilla is down with Dolph enemies. So I'm just going to keep telling you. Everybody said it was with Pop, but then they co-signed all of Pop's enemies. Diddy, Jayz, Snoopdogg, Dr. Dre. I told you, we've been in this fake-ass world, and I don't fuck with hardly none of y'all. It's been like that. It's been up. I'm the one watching y'all be destroyed. And I'm going to tell you straight up, because nobody's real no more, y'all. That's it. And I ain't no such thing as no hero. Anybody thought they was going to be a hero, they ass dead. How they died? Trying to help their own people, right? Oh, but you still don't want to admit it. Oh, accept it, huh? No, y'all are who the fuck y'all are now. Sick. So, this is really sad, because he's the one we got proof actually wanted to help his people. Look what happened to him. All right, so we're going to leave it at that. Somehow, these people shot a lot of guns. They did a whole lot of shit. Somehow, they always still end up dead in jail. Somehow, we just went through the era of people wearing the most foreign clothes, touching the most money. I've been showed the most stacks of money in my life. Somehow, now, everybody's fucking broke, don't have shit. I'm talking about from the street. Not working people, not legit people. No, y'all, the street people are the brokest and they are the most fucked up. Now they're the most demonic. These are street people, y'all. These are the new street people, man. All right? Not to be trusted, y'all. You seen people do anything for $1, but their life still didn't change, y'all. So, he was the one, y'all, allegedly that put it all together. He the one that allegedly got the young boys to do it. All right? But nobody knows who told him to do it. Get it? This is a dirty game. That's why it's not federal, because it's going to stay in Memphis. It's dirty. This is something about the man sitting next to the man told the man next to that man told that man. So you know how that go. Yeah, all right? We're going to leave it at that, y'all. So everybody else got their time. He the last one. But this trial is going to put attention on them. That's why they manipulating the news as we speak. Jay-Z been controlling Yo Gotti punk ass, y'all. He been controlling. You see a man put that hat on, right? This what happened, y'all. Yo Gotti bitch ass was losing. He was scared of Gucci Man, because young Dolph is Gucci Man homeboy. I know about them. Dolph from 2014 back, no, before that, about 2013, 2012. Dolph was scared, y'all. So he ran to the Yankees, the New Yorkers, and he signed a Roc Nation. He thought that was going to help his career. Now you're going to see, since Yo Gotti got with Roc Nation, he's in the most trouble of his life. It's most allegations. When I tell you, nobody's safe or spare, y'all. The dog trial's still going on. Plus, don't forget, hey, somebody from dog team might put a bag on Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti might get his shit split one day like his brother did. You don't know that. It ain't over yet, y'all. But just know, when Yo Gotti name come up, they put it on right. They put attention on Rock Nation. So let me show you, just to let y'all see, they bringing Yo Gotti name up to show you he's not safe. You see that? AP News. Real shit. Memphis prosecutors have portrayed the killing as part of an effort by Anthony Big Jook. They put it on the dead man, saying he put it together. Mims to get revenge on Young Dolph for a diss track. So even though Dolph was helping the whole city, they say he died over a diss track. That alone made me say, fuck rap. He died over a diss track. Fuck y'all, man. Fuck all y'all. Fuck all y'all that love rap. All right? If a man life worth dying over a diss track, fuck y'all then. Fuck rap too. Because that's y'all life, right? You love it, right? Fuck all y'all then. That's how I feel about y'all. I ain't the only one neither. All right? Take all y'all fake-ass street shit and shove it up your ass and jack off in the penitentiary cell because your shit over with. What Scarface? See, now I'm going to show you the proof how they keep Jay-Z name going. I'm going to give you the proof how Jay-Z been the god of the rappers and the people, because even when Jay-Z has not been around, you think, how many interviews did you see? And out of nowhere, they bring Jay-Z name up. Yeah, because Jay-Z, man, because, you know, Jay-Z is the greatest. These are the games they play when I tell you they've been doing this shit for fucking decades. But you still didn't get yet. Celebrities, at this point, the black celebrities have to interview each other. They're going to interview each other and talk about each other. Let me give you an example. Shannonsharpe, or a celebrity, Shannonsharpe is going to interview Scarface. A celebrity interview another celebrity. Then we're going to talk about another celebrity that's popping, Jay-Z. Then what you think about Kanye? How they do that for? For the title. So now my title, Shannonsharpe asks Scarface about Jay-Z and Dame Dash. See? This is the game they play. I'm going to interview a celebrity, then I'm going to ask them about other celebrities. This is what the fuck they do, y'all. That's not content. They do that to keep each other popping. I see Jay-Z get a lot of smoke, man. Scarface, he going to go on Shannonsharpe, big him up. Scarface thanks Jay-Z and DJ Khaled for helping him through his health scare. No, Scarface, you're an old man. You broke the fuck down. That's right. All you rappers going to go out bad. This was going to be. You the only asshole speaking on Jay-Z. Like I said, yes, y'all dumbass. Scarface, did you say that when he got accused of going in the room? No. Well, we know Jay-Z run you and he run Bun B. Scarface, when did you and Bun B give a tribute to Pimp C? Because you ain't going to do that. That's right. Y'all already exposed. Jay-Z reportedly has new music on the way. I guess I'm about to drop an album too. Yeah, I'm about to go back in the booth and start airing all them out. Fuck it, I'm bored. All right, they want to keep rapping. Hey, if they want to set the standard, we can rap to 60. I'm with it. Fuck it. Ain't nothing else to do. So, Jay-Z reportedly has new music on the way. I want to really want to hear what he got to say, because it ain't me. All right? Step off, grandpa. I mean, damn, you the only grandpa, and your youngest, your oldest is 13, bro, but you 57. See how you a weirdo, bro? You're a weirdo. He's a fucking weirdo. All right? No, Jay-Z controls Memphis. He run that shit. But what I'm showing you is this. More for Rock Nation to worry about, y'all. I want y'all to see this shit clear with your own eyes. So you know they not safe. Anthony Big Jook, Yo Gotti brother, to get revenge on Young Dolph for diss tracks aimed at Big Jook. Y'all know damn well who's dissing Yo Gotti. He ain't diss no Big Jook. Look. Big Jook in the record label he helped run for his brother. Yo Gotti. See? Big Jook and his brother, Yo Gotti. Big Jook ran a record label for Yo Gotti, but we all know damn well he was dissing Yo Gotti personally. Then we forgot what? They shot his goddamn van up in Charlotte, 100 shots. Then what happened? Dog got shot in L.A. Bop, 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 bop. They been trying to take him out. It was the last strike. He been had a hit on him, but nobody said nothing. But that youngster didn't go to jail? No. After Black Youngster fell, they got rid of his ass. Black Youngster, that was a weak ass hit. Get out of here. His career over with. No, y'all, they've been trying to slaughter that man, y'all. I don't fuck with none of y'all, man. And yes, I saw Dolph in real life, man. So yes, I might be biased on this shit. All right? So, let me show you some more mockery, California. Let me show you a mockery. Nipsey Hussle to have LA Metro Station named after him. So you mean to tell me he was trying to buy back the block? He was trying to help his community, and he got smoked in his community by some people from his community? Yup. Now, to make a mockery for tourism, then I tell you LA gonna be tourism. So when in 2028, and them people come to LA and they go on all those games, they're gonna step off at Nipsey Hussle train station. That's right. He a train station now, y'all. You know what that is? That's the same thing as putting his ass on a t-shirt. Yup. Nipsey Hussle train station, y'all. That's called a mockery, y'all. Only way, nigga, you gonna on any only way your name gonna be on anything in LA, you gonna be a fucking train station. You're gonna be gone and you're gonna be a train station. That's the only way your name gonna be mentioned in LA to the forever. Nipsey Hussle is now a train station, y'all. This is where we at, y'all. Tell you, man. These people are vicious, y'all. I don't want nothing to do with them, y'all. I just want to watch them all fucking drown, y'all. Yup. All the shit they've been doing, y'all. Now, y'all, we shall get laughs. I always gotta have something for y'all. I got something for y'all. Well, look to me like some people can't even fight no more, y'all. I think they've been on their phone so much, they can't fight. I also think they were carrying guns so much and still didn't shoot nobody, but they were toting guns so long, going to ranges, playing with phones, they forgot to fight. Remember back in the day, it was this thing where people thought they can beat up white people and white people can't fight? Well, you're looking at a grown-ass man, somebody's father, being beat up like the first day of school and getting dog walked. But this is still a saga of American idiots. These are two sports fans, a Philadelphia Eagle fan. Did not tell you the Philadelphia Eagles are the most brainwashed football team? Yes, they are. Because the Philadelphia Eagles is used for mind control for Philly people. Yes, it keeps them under control. That's right. They be so wrapped up in the Eagles, they don't even realize that Philadelphia doesn't have shit in the urban community. No, it doesn't. Nothing. All they got is the Eagles and the Sixers, y'all. That's all they got. But do you see this grown man getting dog walked? He got the shit beat out of him. Guess what? I believe a lot of y'all can't fight no more. I believe that shit. Yup. A lot of y'all are punks. Told you a lot of y'all punks. He was talking shit. That man beat the brakes off his ass and fucking, I'm talking about that so-called man is big, y'all. He dragged and dog walked his ass. See that shit? Dog walking his ass. He tall, big. He was beating the shit out of him in that corner. Huh? No, I told y'all, man. Y'all fell from grace, guys. You got a big fucking mouth, but you can't fight no more. You can't even fight. No, sissy boy, y'all been on the internet too long. You tote guns, but you scary. You can't do shit. That's what happened. The most y'all to get knocked the fuck out right now. I'm talking to you old heads, grown men, whoever the fuck you are. Told you, man. He big too, y'all. He is big. He about 6'4", 280. He was getting dragged, y'all, like a bitch. See that? Look how he handling that nigga. Handling him. I'm not playing. He would keep him on the ground. Come on in. He tried to get up. Come here. Dog walking his ass. Look at him dog walking him, y'all. This shit happened in public. At the game. Huh? No, y'all. I told y'all I fell from grace, y'all. Y'all can't fight people. These are facts. Not great parts. I'm talking about the gangsters, y'all. I'm talking about the ones supposed to be gangsters. Remember, they couldn't fight, so they had to get the gun. Get it? I ain't got nothing against guns, but I still know a punk with a gun. You liable to get knocked out, we take them shit. That's how it works, bro. Yeah, we know that shit like that can happen. All right? My hood, yeah. Somebody gonna test your gun game, man. You still might get knocked out. You got to shoot that shit. Yeah, y'all, a lot of y'all can't fight. So, I just wanted you to see, y'all, 2025. Don't believe the hype that white people can't fight. Don't believe that shit no more. Get your ass fucked up. Don't listen to Umar. That's Umar, y'all. I'm just bullshit. That's Umar getting fucked up, man. Umar was talking that black shit. He got his ass whipped. All right?
No, that's going to be Umar in a minute. That ain't Umar yet. That's Umar outside of school finessing the hell out them black people, y'all. Hey, for those who don't know, excuse me, people of other races, I'm sorry. Umar Johnson is the Malcolm X of this time, and he told them people he had a school, but he used that scam for 5 years to collect donations. But now that he don't got the school, he's online showing his face, but really, he's supposed to get done like this. And it's not a crime neither. See? If I gave him my money, I'd do Umar just like that. Yeah. No, but I told you, these people ain't punks. You take their money, put foot up their ass, all they gonna do is what? Talk shit online. That's all they gonna do. Everybody knows it too, man. So that's why now y'all getting dragged, beat up, huh? You getting put in prison. You a fucking joke. Guess what else? I told all of y'all already, man. Most of y'all are under mind control. Told you already. Gave you all these specials. Now I'm gonna give you clarity on this shit. Show you the joke on you. 1979, this came out. But these studies go back. The era of Diddy, Jay-Z, all of them, just know they were 10 years old when this came out. What y'all don't know is, man, y'all whole community been under these studies. Remember back in the day, y'all used to blast the radio on your arm by your head? Y'all didn't know y'all was in mind control programs back then. When I tell you about this turning you to a flower, they did the experiments way back then where you could take a man tough as a motherfucker, and when you finish with him, he will be crying. He will be softer. He will be more nicer. And he will be a whole nother man. All of that shit is in here, y'all. So when I tell you, y'all were in the biggest experiment ever, I told you it's all documented. These are facts. These are the studies and tests they started to do after Vietnam. You know what that means? They did it on 3 to 4 generations. It started with Vietnam and it ended with social media. All right? And I'm not playing with y'all when I tell you about these studies. No, you're under mind control, y'all. A lot of y'all are under mind control programs. That's right. That's why when people try to tell you the truth, you couldn't comprehend the shit. The internet was the fulfillment of the mind control programs. This is where I talk about a lot of y'all are trapped in colors because it's all in here. Your colors are your organizations, but you had no clue you were put in a mind control program. Yes, and you're never going to get out. That's what it's all about, because it was a mission to let you sign up to go somewhere, but you're never coming back. Same way you sign up to start that page, somehow you still got that page for 10 years, right? You had nothing for 10 years, but you got that same social media page 10 years, don't you? Well, that lets you know how much it means to you. I'm saying it for a reason, y'all. This is a live documentation I'm doing because one day these conversations will never be spoken again. I promise you that, y'all. Trust me. All right? So let Umar Johnson be the reason why you don't give nobody else no money, y'all. You gave him money. You gave Young Pharaoh money. You gave Brother Polite money. You gave the whole country because you don't understand y'all want to attack. Huh? Because they know your options. They're either going to deal with rap. The ones that don't deal with rap, they swear they're conscious. They swear they're so smarter than other blacks. See, you got the street ones, and then you got the ones that feel like they're spiritual, educated. But we got something for both of their ass. We got celebrity preachers. We got celebrity conscious people. And guess what? When they go to get knowledge, they actually get knowledge from who they like. So you can make them like somebody and give them a whole bunch of what? False knowledge. Their whole life is based on false knowledge, false documents, and false prophets. That's their whole life. Meanwhile, they supposed to be chasing him around Philly with big guns. Meanwhile, you see this pitiful Negro? He took all this money from a school that didn't exist. I told you what he did. All he kept doing was going live outside the building, keep getting the shit painted. All right, that's all he kept doing. Bullshit. How much does it take to get a couple computers and say this is a fucking school? God damn it, I got 3 laptops right here. I got 3. I got 3 right here. How hard was it for him to get laptops in there? donations. Are y'all that fucking stupid? Oh, you need content. So now you're going to keep talking about him. You the idiot talking about an idiot, but the school didn't exist. All this shit bullshit, y'all. If nobody ain't talking about taking his ass out, it ain't about shit. That's what we ask. He is the black clown that make you look like a black clown because the joke's on you. Everybody know he scammed your ass. Everybody know he the false prophet sent out to you when he sat on the Breakfast Club. Y'all are a fucking joke. No. Disgrace for money. Because when you're from Philly and you don't sell out, your ass gonna be broke. They don't tell you that. The blacks in Philadelphia be poor as fuck. They do. Unless they work. And they still gonna be poor because they gotta take care of everybody. No, man. When you fucking black in Philly, that shit horrible. They don't want to tell you. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, man. Some places are worse than others. Philly is fucked up. I know why he had to do what he had to do. He got tired of that shit. You go see his first video in that small-ass bookstore, sweating his ass off. He was looking like Frederick Douglass' grandson. He keep talking there. He looked like that nigga. No, y'all. He came with a gimmick and got paid. You just went through the goddamn conscious comedy all-stars. Pick one. I don't got to say the platform. No. When I tell you this last shit, your own people conspired against y'all. That's what happened. Your whole community conspired against y'all. It wasn't nobody else this time, y'all. 2025. We a quarter into the new century. A quarter. We in a bag. I'm not playing with y'all. I just watched 25 years cheer on for 2000. We're not doing this shit again. This time it was set up. Your own people was in on destroying y'all. When you understand that shit, you will finally shut the fuck up. All right? Because everybody know what happened. All right? You didn't have to say smoke for him like you did the president. You didn't have to say smoke for him like you do for everybody else. So nobody respect y'all. When he robs his own people, you can't call that racism. But what the fuck you call that? Now give me the proof of a white man that robbed your ass. Give me the proof of another race that told you they're going to build a school and kept the money. If you can't do that, shut the fuck up. I can't wait till most of all of y'all are fucking gone. I swear to God. Every day I'm praying for y'all to fucking collapse. Anybody on that bullshit. I can't wait. And I'm going to keep laughing. They laughing at him right now. Y'all the biggest fucking joke. I told you already. Pick one. Pick one. No. You won't keep getting this smoke. No. Why? Man, I've been trying to tell people the truth. They don't listen. But they listen to idiots like that. Because your whole life you look for celebrities, bro. Y'all be looking for fathers and shit. Brothers. They look for characters online, y'all. That's their life. Straight up. What else they do? Huh? They're under mind control. Let me show these idiots, y'all. Look. This is the story of a 30-year search by U.S. intelligence agency to perfect the mind. Hip-hop was a mind control program, fool. That's why you're going to see hip-hop came out exactly the same time as this documentary. This documentary came out about the same year Sugar Hill record. Same shit, y'all. Hip-hop was a mind control program. That's why only you love it the most. Y'all affected the most. Nobody cares about it like you. You can't leave that shit alone to this day. Y'all are the ones under the mind control program. Y'all have been in the biggest revelation of all time history. Y'all, I'm not playing with you. This shit is deep. It's deep, y'all, because now it's shown. You can't hide it no more, y'all. Now it can't be hidden. This is who y'all are. This is the result from this study right here. The plan was, as years go by, they will be doing shit, don't even know why they're doing it. That means they don't have control of their mind. Their mind can be controlled with anything. An application, a car, money. A person can come finessing. They don't have no mind, y'all. This is why that shit is all about get out. They can't get out. They trapped. They don't know how to get out. And they actually accept deception and everything. No, this shit for real. For real, y'all. All right? Why am I saying that? Because this shit is sad, man. That's why. Sad. Big three. See that guy, Michael Beasley, with the right there with the orange headband. He played in the NBA, y'all, but they said he had mental issues. He kept getting kicked out, smoking weed, wilding out. He got mental issues. He played for the Big Three. I just wanted you to see what they be doing on the Big Three. Remember that basketball player that blew LeBron a kiss, Lance Stevenson? That's him. That's them together, Big Three. This the shit they into, y'all. Meaning mental issues, guys. Fucking sick. Meanwhile, they getting their ass whipped. So I'm just letting you see, man. A lot of y'all better learn how to fight. See? Yo, bro, that's how your daddy get knocked the fuck out. Hey, ladies, that's how your man get knocked the fuck out. That's right. Most of them can't fight, y'all. They talk a lot, and they all became secretaries. All right? So I'm just letting you know the world changed. This shit going viral. But the thing is, y'all, that man is fucking big, y'all. I'm not playing with you. He big. He taller than that man. I thought, look, this is my whole thing. I thought he was going to get up and whip that man. Guess what, y'all? He couldn't even get up. Meaning, that man wouldn't even let him get up to the point where he couldn't. He was trying to get your ass back on that floor. You watching a grown-ass man, black man, be dog walk, y'all. Dog walk. Running his mouth. A Saints fan fighting the Eagles fan. And guess what? It was fucking preseason. Not even a real game. Oh, my God. Please go. Yo, some of y'all, drop your fucking gun. Go to the gym. No, that's the point. Matter of fact, yeah, no, fuck that. You guys are worshiping guns and working out. You better go learn how to use your fucking hands. Because a lot of y'all can't fight. I know that from your fucking posture, bro. You can't fight. You're scary as fuck, all right? That's right. No, man. You cannot have a family get whipped like that. Hell no. He came to defend his household, y'all. You don't need no guns for his house. You just fuck him up on the porch. That's it. Run through his whole shit. That's him, y'all. Told you, man. Yo, man, I don't know what happened to this world. But I'm going to get out of here for today. I'm going to get out of here, y'all. All right? We're going to get out of here. Ellen, she's out the country, all right? She Miss America. See that foreigner now? Blueface, he's a loon ball on meds, y'all. He's on meds. Him and Krishan Rock were fucking crackheads, loon balls, weirdos. They were online manufactured celebrities for you to follow, even though both of them proved they have no fucking talent. Nope. Think of that crackhead couple on New Jack City. When he say, used to be prom queen. Now you prom fiend. Think of that couple and just think about how they took that same couple and then turned them into stars. That's them, y'all. That's it. They just took a crackhead couple and made them stars online. Only on, when I say only online, they the proof of what I told y'all. See, in your world, Krishan and Blueface is somebody. But in the real world, they're fucking nobody. Nobody knows who the fuck they are, y'all. This is what I was trying to tell y'all. Y'all own world being created on the internet with y'all own characters that only y'all believe. See, y'all characters? That's why your characters get their lawsuits thrown out. She got all her shit thrown out. She either dropped it because she got threatened or she took a payout, but all the Sarah shit got thrown out. Either it was bogus, but we have the proof. As of now, Diddy has approximately 31 lawsuits disappeared. Those are facts. What's up, Sister T? Dawn Richard drops 10 companies from Diddy lawsuit. She prepares a new complaint. Do you believe that? She dropped 10. Dawn, did you get a payout? All right. Did Diddy offer you about a couple of grand, about 800,000? Meanwhile, he got a lawsuit. He's suing this man and that network and that woman for 100 million. So, y'all, you got it. You got your proof, man. Sarah got a damn husband talking about Diddy assaulted her. The journey continues. Oh, and don't think because y'all got all that unlimited amount of baby oil that y'all gonna slide through this. Come on now. And for those that have been trying to defame me with those false stories, the truth will be coming. Best believe that. So she said the truth coming, y'all. She said it. What she mean the truth coming? Thought it came already. Well, Sarah, I just caught what you said. If 21 lawsuits just got thrown out of 22, I don't think you got no truth. I'm sorry to say, I don't think you got no truth. They threw out 21. So I don't think there's no truth in you. We're going to leave this shit alone. But now y'all got the proof, right? All these shits getting thrown out. The Diddy is not done yet. They telling story. They trying to sue Diddy 20 years later. Sarah is 48. 48. But like I said, I'm going to say it again, y'all. His realest lawsuits are from people that are not famous. All the lawsuits I heard on him. Now, first thing first, which y'all forget, Sarah lawsuit, Dawn Richard lawsuit, that has nothing to do with Tony Busby. The lawsuits on Diddy in the cut are from Busby. That's why Jay-Z got scared. That was from Busby. See, I know I've been watching this case. Now, one thing I'm gonna tell you about Busby, y'all, which most of y'all should know. One thing about Busby, he's gonna get them payouts. For those who don't know, Deshaun Watson, a football player, he was accused of 22 women. He paid every last one of them off. Busby. Shannonsharpe. Y'all all just saw that big lawsuit. Tony Busby. He made that fucking payout, didn't he? Now, what you got to understand. These lawsuits have nothing to do with Busby lawsuits. The Busby lawsuits, y'all, are the lawsuits with all the horrific details of what he did to men. All of the Busby lawsuits, a lot of them are men. Allegedly. Alleged. Just know that part. Her lawsuit, that is not under Busby. Neither one of their ass is. Neither one of them. All right? Busby is the one with about 60 in the cut. Get it? So, I remember this shit clear. Sarah came at the end. They the ones came at the end. Let me put my paperwork in. She put this shit in at the end, y'all. Busby, the whole last year, 2024, every month some shit was coming out by Busby, and those are the stories I was laughing at, we was talking about, because he got a lot. But they were from people trying to get in the industry. All of them people, the ones with the real lawsuits, y'all. The ones that really got dragged or whatever the allegations are. All right. Her, she put her shit in last. No, y'all. Both of y'all need to stop it. Meanwhile, for those who just pulled up, Diddy kids got kicked out the park. Kicked off the ride. Allegedly playing with their phone, getting smart. They kicked their ass out. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know how that go. Other than that, y'all, you see the game drying out, but it's always going to be real talk around here. It is always going to be something. So why they call him the extra molester? Why are they still joking on Diddy? Huh? Why are they still trying to tell me the shit he into? All you got to know is, y'all, these are the reasons why the game is over. All right? So just keep it going, y'all. Pay attention. Stay tuned. Other than that, I'll holler at y'all later. Appreciate every last one of y'all that pull up. All right? So enjoy your life, y'all. Don't take this shit serious. It's just entertainment. But the thing is this, right? People that live a certain life, right? They always listen. They always around. Because I told you, they all live on this bitch. That's why I talk to them the way I do. I talk to them. All right? So I'll be letting y'all know. Anybody on that type of time, all this shit towards you. That's it. Also been trying to tell some of y'all, you still got a chance to get right. Better start, because you ain't going to make it. That's my opinion. Ain't no fucking agenda. It's just a new reality. That's it. Either you get it or you don't. All right? So a lot of shit I don't want to hear no more. But it's going to keep going, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I really don't want to hear about none of that shit no more. Everything people been talking about their whole life, I want to hear about that shit. I don't want to keep hearing about the gov. I don't want to keep hearing about politics. Now, what about all these weird-ass fucking civilians that we got to see every fucking day? What about these people in our neighborhood? What about these people around your kids, around your lifestyle? What about that? Start worried about shit you can control and stop worried about shit you don't control. That's what make you a fucking lunatic. That's why your ass backwards, all right? So it's just my opinion talking shit, but it's all out of love, you feel me? So on that note, I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. I'm done because this for real, Diddy updates, but I'm tired of Diddy. I'm tired of Jay-Z. None of their episodes are fun for me no more. None of them. I got on my laughs, y'all. I've been all this shit. Oh, Ben told you they were fucking idiots, Chris Sean Rockhead, even though she told you she was a crackhead when she got caught with the crack. Y'all supported her more after that. She got pregnant after that. No, y'all. They took two lunatics and made them online celebrities for you and your family to look up to. Even though Chris Brown showed you he's a woman beater, he's a bitch, he still showed you that he charges fans $1,200 in a crisis when the country is fucked up. So you want to keep talking about the president raising tariffs, but you didn't say nothing about Chris Brown charging fans $1,200 when he's supposed to be rich. A rich man charging a peasant $1,200. But nobody says nothing, y'all. Nobody ain't say get Chris Brown canceled. Get him the fuck out of here. No, y'all. I told you, he could fucking dance. If you can dance, I swear to God, them people will forgive you, y'all. I swear to God. I could be caught red-handed right now if I just start fucking dancing. They'll forgive me, man. That's it. It's the truth, y'all. You don't got to believe me. It's the truth. If you can dance, you can get out a lot of shit. I must tell you, this is how Diddy got away for 30 years because we thought he was just a dancer, man. All right? So, I keep telling you, man, y'all don't get it. You don't get it. R. Kelly only in jail because he couldn't dance. Chris Brown is free because he can dance his ass off. Meaning he made everybody forget that shit he did and what he does. Yeah, y'all, that's it. Y'all didn't know. That's why they had Elvis twerking his hips and waist. That's magic too, y'all. Yeah. You cast spells with that gyrating that waist. That's why y'all be caught up, man. That's why in the temples of Babylon, they had no woman twerking them hips. That's right. No, dancing is for real, y'all. When Chris Brown stopped dancing, that's when he's going to go to jail. All right? As long as he keep dancing, everything okay. On that note, y'all, I'm out with my stupidity, man. One.